Universal Terminal, built over a span of 22 months, was commercially operational on the 1st of January 2008. The terminal is the largest independent petroleum storage terminal in Singapore and one of the biggest independent storage facilities worldwide. The terminal is positioned at the southern end of Jurong Island, located off Singki Fairway. This gives the terminal the distinct advantage to berth two fully laden VLCCs simultaneously for cargo operations, and this in itself gives the terminal the edge over her competitors, as she is the only terminal in the region with this capability. Developed at a cost of 750 million Singapore dollars, Universal Terminal was a joint venture between Universal Group Holdings and PetroChina, with each holding 65% and 35% shares respectively. Late December 2015, both Universal Group Holdings and PetroChina diluted part of their stakes in Universal Terminal to MAIF Investments through a merger and acquisition restructuring. Currently, Universal Group Holdings, PetroChina and MAIF Investments each holds 41%, 25% and 34% shares respectively. The terminal occupies 56 hectares of land, which is equivalent to 60 standard football fields, and offers 2.33 million cubic meters of storage capacity and modern berthing facilities. The terminal started off with a total of 73 tanks, which were housed in 12 tank farms. And as part of the response to the industry needs on future base oil and lubricating oil storage, Universal Terminal embarked on an expansion program in July 2011 to construct 5 additional tanks and 3 additional bunker berths. Additional auxiliary facilities, such as a 60 metric ton weighbridge, 2 loading and discharge points for handling tank trucks, ISO tanks and flexibags were added to complement the base oil and PME operations. With a total number of 78 tanks, which are housed in 13 tank farms, the terminal offers storage capacity ranging from 2,000 cubic meters to 100,000 cubic meters. The terminal has 44 aluminium dome roof tanks and 34 external floating roof tanks. These tanks are designed to store fuel oil, gas oil, jet fuel, gasoline, base oil and PME. The tanks are fitted with either a mixer or an air sparger. And this gives the terminal the capability to blend products in the tanks to a homogeneous consistency. The terminal has 15 jetties, including 2 for VLCCs, out of which 4 berths are dedicated for base oil and PME operations. The VLCC berths in the terminal have a draft of 23 meters and are able to take in a fully laden VLCC. This works out to be a cost and time savings advantage to customers, as they would not have to spend monies on doing lightering, which means lightening its cargo in the anchorage before berthing at the terminal. Each of the 2 VLCC jetties in the terminal has the capability to receive up to 14,000 cubic meters per hour, and it can connect up to 4 loading arms at each time. The average time taken for each VLCC discharge operation is approximately between 36 hours to 40 hours. The terminal's inner basin has 9 bunker berths, which are all equipped with flow meters and have the capability to load up to 1,000 cubic meters per hour per hose. The berths in the inner basin can berth vessels of up to 15,000 DWT and has a draft of up to 11 meters. Universal Terminal is the first terminal in Singapore to have her own in-house approved dockmasters, which approval was granted by the Maritime Port Authority of Singapore, otherwise known as MPA, to provide berthing and unberthing services for barges in her inner basin. To add to that, the terminal has tugboats to assist in the berthing and unberthing activities. This is a cost as well as time savings advantage to customers, as there would not be a need to book PSA pilots and be subject to waiting time, amendments or cancellation issues. The terminal also has the requisite approval from MPA to supply drinking water to barges and vessels, and this service is available at all her jetties. This service provided by the terminal is a cost savings incentive for customers. The terminal facilities are operated and controlled by the SCADA system. The SCADA system is able to access real-time information and data from process and keep track of product transfer, ship loading, metering and operation of pump, valves, loading arms and other related parts for incoming and outgoing products to ensure that the terminal or storage facility operates in a secure, safe and well-documented manner. The terminal has perimeter fencing around its premises, and access to the terminal is through card access system. The terminal is manned on a 24/7 basis by unarmed security guards, as well as by CCTV cameras. Operational activities in the terminal are manned by a competent team of staff, with the majority of them having been PFSO or Port Facility Security Officer certified. On the 12th of May 2009, the terminal conducted a joint exercise with SCDF to validate the joint response between the terminal and SCDF. This exercise provided the terminal with an opportunity to familiarize themselves on the procedures to respond to a large oil storage tank fire, as well as a chance for the terminal to fine-tune the link-up process and joint operations with SCDF on a large-scale tank firefighting operation. In August 2008, the terminal launched her own web-based stock inventory system named UT-Hub, and this system enables customers to view their stocks online. The terminal is proud to be the first terminal in Singapore to obtain the STP Plus or Secure Trade Partnership certification from the Singapore Customs in November 2008, as well as being the first terminal in Singapore to have her own online barge nomination system, which went online in March 2009. The terminal has also obtained her ISO 9001 certification in August 2008, the ISO 14001 and OSHA 18001 certifications in August 2009, and on the 21st of September 2012, the terminal obtained her BCM SS 540 certification. In September 2014, the BCM SS 540 certification was successfully transited to ISO 22301. The terminal's vision is to be the leading storage provider, and her mission is safe operations always. Universal Terminal is strategically positioned to provide our customers with reliable, efficient and safe one-stop services for their storage, blending and distribution needs. She is poised to be the leading independent storage facility and VLCC petroleum transshipment hub of Asia Pacific.